Hey guys, what's up? It's Kenzie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another review. We will be reviewing the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Concealer. This is in the shade 025 Creme Brulee, and I'm pretty excited to try this. Earlier in the month, I tested out the CoverGirl concealer, and I'm pretty excited to see if this is something I'm going to want to reach for. Today we're going to be doing an all-day long wear test of the Candid Concealer. I will be doing check-ins throughout the day. I do have work today, so I will be checking in on my lunch break and then possibly afterwards, and to see how long this actually can last. So I'm already primed with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. I'm going to wear this the same way I did with the CoverGirl one. I'm just going to apply it like I did foundation. Well, not like foundation, but I wear it as my foundation instead of just concealer. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to be too dark. Here's a swatch of it. It's kind of dark. This might be good for me in the summer, but like I said in my last video of the CoverGirl review, I got this the same time I got the CoverGirl one, and it was at Ulta, and the Ulta I went to was pretty gone through already, so I didn't have much to choose from. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this basically all over the face in the areas that you would normally put concealer, but just a little bit more. Here is the wand. It's a very different shaped one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. We're gonna do very basic minimum makeup today just because I do have work and I don't want to have full glam for work. So now that I have it applied to the face, I'm gonna take my foundation brush and start working it into the skin. So some things about this concealer, it says that this concealer has caffeine, antioxidants, anti-pollution, anti-blue lights without sulfates, phthalates, no harsh fragrances, oil-free, and it says that it's medium coverage. And also for the price of this, I paid $9.99 at Ulta, but you might be able to find it somewhere else for maybe like a few dollars cheaper, maybe like Rite Aid or something like that. I wonder what goes into like concealers that makes it anti-pollution and anti-blue light. It says with caffeine, so is it like, what makes it have caffeine in it? Like, why would you buy caffeine? Okay, so far this is blended out really nice and really beautiful. It's definitely not full coverage, and I do see some sparse areas like my acne scars here and there. So I'm gonna add just a littlest more to a few spots on my face. So a little bit more on the under eye here, and there, a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and buff that in. Okay, so the concealer is all blended out. I do think that this looks pretty decent. The shade match could be a little bit lighter. I think that I could definitely use this in the summer. I'm pretty pale right now, but in the summertime I do tend to tan very easily. Also, I can already see that it's seeping into my creases, and I literally just put it on. So today I'm going to take my Wet n Wild, I should have probably showed you this before I put it in the cap, but I'm going to take my Wet n Wild translucent setting powder, and I'm going to set the face. I tested this out in my last review with the CoverGirl one, and I really liked that too. So I'm just going to take it on my brush and set the face. But yeah, I really like this powder. I just wish that it didn't have talc and cornstarch in it. This powder helps make my makeup last all day. So I'm just gonna bronze up my face really quick, add a little bit of color to my face using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Like I said, very light glam today, nothing crazy, because I don't feel like being super all done up for work. And it's Monday, so just something light and easy and breezy. I'm really excited about this concealer though, because I don't think I've tried any Revlon products, or like face products at least. I've probably tried like some of their other ones, but not in quite some time. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. This is from Basic Beauty. This is a jelly blush. I like just taking a little bit on my fingers and like rubbing it into the apples of my cheeks and bringing it upwards. Sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I just use my fingers. Honestly, sometimes my fingers works a little bit better. And then I like to put some on my nose a little bit. Okay, so then all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go off camera and do brows and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I have brows and mascara on. I'm going to set my face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I love this setting spray. It just keeps everything locked into place all day long. Okay, and that is it for the face. We are going to be doing check-ins today. We are going to check in to see how well the concealer is lasting, how good it's holding up, if it's creasing, if it's like sliding off my face. I hope that this lasts all day long because I don't want like it to like fall off my face in the middle of work and then look like funky, you know what I mean? And we will see in a few hours what it looks like. Okay guys, so I'm on lunch right now. I'm back at home. I only work like 5 minutes away from my house, so I get to come home for lunch every day, which is pretty awesome. I like this so far. I mean, it's seeped into my crease here a little bit and a little bit here, and it's rubbed off on my nose, but mainly because like I'm sniffling and it's winter outside, so that's my lunch now. But it's faded on my nose a little bit and in the creases here. And I also noticed that it's seeping into my pores a little bit here. But other than that, I mean, everywhere else it looks pretty good. So we'll see if it lasts the rest of the day or if it continues to seep and separate in my pores. Okay guys, so this is the end of the review, end of the wear test of the Revlon Candid concealer. Now, I looked up close. I look really oily up here and on my nose, which these do tend to get oily. So actually, like if I wipe across my forehead, yeah, it's really oily, and honestly, it's kind of like wiping it away, which that really shouldn't happen. I just finished eating dinner, and so I like wiped my mouth and a lot of it came off. It did start to separate here and creased way more into my fine lines under here. And honestly, it's just all separated and seeped into my pores. I mean, I had a really long day at work, and I mean, the coverage is still kind of there, except for like down here. It's really just kind of clingy right here now. I'm definitely going to have to try this out with a different powder and like different ways to see if the way that I wore it made it not last a long time. And maybe if I use it with something else, it'll last a lot longer. But I can definitely say that I did like this. I mean, I like the way it applied. It definitely was more sheer than medium coverage, but I do like it. I can't say that I don't. I do wish it was a shade or two lighter. Honestly, I'm just bad at picking out what my shade is. I'll swatch like 3 different ones and be like, these all don't look like mine. And then I'll swatch another one and I'll be like, well, it's lighter than those ones, so maybe that'll be right. I don't know, I'm just really bad at it. So for right now, until I try this out a couple more times, it's not my favorite concealer. I do like the CoverGirl one a lot better and the Maybelline one. It might not be something that I reach for every single day. But that is it for the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the first impressions and the wear test of the Revlon concealer. And if you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've tried this before or if you think you might try it, or just let me know how this video is. Consider subscribing if you're not already, and make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified of every time I upload a brand new video. I post every single Tuesday and Friday, and I'm trying to make sure I keep up with it because it's a little difficult now with my new job. I just have to figure out like what schedule works for me and like when I can film and stuff like that. So I'm definitely still striving for every Tuesday and Friday to keep you guys filled with content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, bye.